guidance is for this month, for the later half of May. Anyway, a little bit about me. My guidance comes in through different sorts of ways, so this is going to be a different kind of guidance session than what you're used to. If you are cool with that, hang out. If you're not, peace out. I appreciate you for subscribing if you're a subscriber. I appreciate you checking out this video if you're new. So let's find out. I feel like there's something else I have to say to give a disclaimer or a warning about how I read. I shuffle with jumping cards. I use my intuition, so things take time. I'm a bit shook because I got a comment just now that was like, so I'm a bit in my feelings, if you can hear it. What does Pisces woman need to know about this later half of May? What's the guidance we can give Pisces woman about the later half of May? Pisces woman. Damn. No, you got one more for me. You got two more for me. You better get it, Pisces woman, honey. Yes, Lee. Okay. I'm really excited about this. I'm a Pisces moon, apparently, so. I'm kind of attached. But we will see what I feel like. If the quality is bad, why did I want to flip this? This is either way. We'll see what this comes up as, but I want to flip it here. If the quality is bad, please just treat this as a gentle audio. You got something for me? I know you have one more for me. You keep calling my... Oh, baby, not all of these. No. You're silly romance angels. Yeah. Alright, honey. Hey. Pisces, the romance angels wanna talk to you. There she is. What does she need to know? I know you got one more, but we'll come to it. Alright, Pisces, we got a lot. Ghost lands and protection. Details. A one-ring circus in protection. Intention. Wide open. If that makes sense. And commitment. Bustin' wide open. Finances and career and honeymoon. Okay, you're about to enter into a commitment of some sort. Like, something that you wanted is going, I think, is going to come to fruition. It may not be in the way that you expect it, but it's this commitment card is saying you finna get it. It might have to do with a romance. It might have to do with a romance, Pisces lady. Simply because I'm seeing 22 here, and I'm seeing this heart, and I feel like it's a romance card, and that's when I admitted that I'm a Pisces moon, and I was like, oh my god, it's commitment. And I got this card. It's a long story. And also kind of confirmed by the honeymoon period, by the honeymoon. So commitment is typically like in the reverse. It says don't enter into anything long term. So whatever this commitment is, whatever this new phase is going to be, it could be in money. Like you could be coming into some money. It's going to be like a honeymoon period. So you're going to be in some bliss. It's going to feel good. It feels maybe short term, but I don't think it's going to be short term in a bad way. Like it feels like it's going to be like a burst. It might even be suddenly. It might be unexpectedly. And that might be because it's not in the way that you expected it to be. But whatever it is, finances and maybe even in love, it could be in both. Something good is coming your way. Contingent on how open you are with it. Like, there's a part of you that's living in the past. There's a part of you that's not obstinate, but there's a part of you that I feel like has like given up. It feels like there's this drawing of these two men who are digging. On the top, this guy keeps on digging, and on the bottom, this guy walks away, and they're both like a hair away from the diamonds that they're gonna break through to. I feel like you're in like this. I'm so happy you're watching this reading because there's this like the important message here is like, don't be that guy on the bottom. Like you are the guy at the top because this shit is coming. Like just straighten out your intention. Be a little bit more wide open. Like you're closing off to it. Like you're closing off to it a little bit. Or a lot of it. Like you're looking into the past. You're worried about the future. You're just look at the little like I feel like you'll be getting little signs of like maybe you've been getting little signs and you're like, but it's not the whole thing. But it's not the whole thing. Those are little. That's what I'm getting from the details. Like you're getting little bits and pieces. Like they're coming your way. Just pay attention to the details. This also talks about paying attention to the details, especially in the reverse. I might have to read something. I'll read this card because that baby is calling me. Oh my God, Pisces, this feels so nice. Whew. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is promise of fulfillment in some way. Absolutely. Especially with the honeymoon here. Maybe there is a marriage. You getting engaged? Let me know. Or you getting coupled up? You getting booed up? Let me know. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Yes. Come through. Be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that with spirit as your partner, the highest version of yourself. La la la. I want to read this too because there's a line in this that recently hit me that ties into this thing that's about to come into your world. What was it? La 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 la. Okay. So, it says, heed the gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of that which you desire. Open your heart and loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another shutting down, let the person be. Don't try to force a door or a mind to open. And it also talks about envy, jealousy, possessiveness, or character flaws. To be careful at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy. So, if that is something that you're dealing with in your world, if it's you or the other person or this other entity, this other thing that's happening in your world, I want to say release your hold on it. Like set your intention of what it is that you want and release your hold on it coming to you in the way that you expect it to come to you, which I'm going to take that message as well. Like release your hold on what it is that you like think about what you want and this and that, but then like release your hold and let it come to you in the way that it needs to. So set a pure intention for your highest and their highest good. Whatever the deal is, if it's a business deal, if it's a work deal, if it's a love romance thing, but whatever is coming, like it's coming, like it wants you. It's coming. Just be open to how it's going to come to you. Because there is some resistance, especially with looking at how things have been in the past. Like, you might have to release some stuff about the past and release your hold on what you expect the future to be. That's really what I'm getting. I feel like this is just for me to emphasize this. That is protection, but it's not. I'm not feeling like it's anything bad. Like, it might be like your ego. Your ego might get in the way, which is the whole wide open bit of the just be careful of like your own kind of personal trappings. Look at the details for what's been coming your way and what's possibly coming, and just be open to how it can possibly come to you. You guys hear those birds in the background? Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. Just, I think, be careful of your own ego. Be careful of your own thinking that you know better, thinking that what you want is the best and only thing. Or you thinking no one will be there for you, or expecting that you have to do all the work. No. I think release it. Because the wonderful thing about these cards is this, especially this card, even though it's in protection, I feel like because it's wide open, like it can flip easily. Like you just need to breathe and allow. Yeah. Breathe and allow. Give it up. Let go of the need to control how the wind blows and let other players play their part. You don't need to be invincible, have all the answers, or be the savior. Things will be done if you step out of your own way. Yeah. Just be open to what it could be. I'm not sure if you're facing some sort of control issues from someone else, but I should just say that, like, just in case, don't be afraid to set a boundary with whatever this new commitment's going to look like. Like, don't be afraid to set your boundaries and say what you want. And say it for the highest good of all, because you deserve to also have your needs met and not just take scraps. But I don't feel like you're going to be taking scraps, are you, honey? If you're watching this video, if you're one of my people, you ain't taking no scraps. No scraps. You are wanting the freshest roses in the bunch. You want all the hearts and the stars and the rainbows. Rainbow. Under the moonlight. Honeymooning. Traveling. This might also be some sort of coming together of people who've been separated or split. Yeah, I'm really feeling these two. Like, you're about to enter into a honeymoon period. So, enjoy it. Actually, as you're entering the honeymoon period, don't take that shit away from yourself. Like, if it's a honeymoon period, if someone is coming to see you that you've wanted to see, or if it's like a deal that's only gonna last so long, or if it's a check that's coming in, or something that's coming into you that's like, oh, it's not enough, or you're having it makes you feel sad because you're gonna lose it, or you feel like you're gonna lose it, don't do that shit to yourself. Like, live in that moment, like, be in that, enjoy that. The ghost lines also talks about focusing on the past, and the future isn't even here. The past has already happened. All we have is the present. So don't let time be your enemy. Like, if this is going to be a short burst, enjoy the shit out of it. Soak it in. I appreciate you coming and watching my lovely Pisces. Pisces. Aw, that was really sweet. Let me know what's good. Oh, Pisces. Oh, Pisces lady. Oh, I'm just smiling so much. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so special. Let me know what comes through. You never know what it's gonna be. You never know what it's gonna be. Keep your light on, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box. If you'd like to like the video, you can. If you'd like to comment, that would be kind of nice. And, keep your light on overall, and good luck.